And so, with Arsenal dropping points in successive matches, all of a sudden, City have their title destiny in their own control. Pep Guardiola has had the very welcome sight of players swapping the treatment room for the training pitch. They are just one different to the last Premier League game against Fulham. Omar Marmoush replaces Phil Foden. The Egyptian has scored 5 goals in 2 matches here against Newcastle, including a brace in the Carabao Cup semi-final 17 days ago. Rodri wins the header, Haaland glances it on. Marmoush emerges with it, going down the middle. Marmoush, still going Marmoush, on towards O'Reilly, shooting position, and City lead by 1-0. Nico O'Reilly has just thumped it into the corner of the net. City's brilliant start, rewarded with a goal. Nico O'Reilly, 1-0 City.
Yeah, it's a brilliant break. To be fair, it's Marmoush that does it. Gets away. I'm thinking, is Trippier going to catch him? Is he going to get something on it? He just runs down, he puts in O'Reilly. My first reaction when he hits it is I think it's hit the side netting. Goalkeeper gets a hand of it, but he can't stop it. 1-0 to Man City.
But the ball's been given away by Diaz, and Voltemada hits it to Gordon. Gay comes across with Gordon. Gordon getting into the area. Really good from Gordon. Gay's gone with him. Gordon works an angle, and Donnarumma makes the save. And that was brilliant from Anthony Gordon, who's in explosive form. And Donnarumma, who's really been a spectator, suddenly called into action, and he made a really good save, Steve.
Newcastle want to try and break quickly, and with the players that they've got, they can do that.
Newcastle come again on the edge of the City penalty area. The Blues win it back. Rodri emerges with it. On it goes to Semenyo. Semenyo into the gap. Good ball. And now City coming with Marmoush. Marmoush getting towards the edge of the penalty area. Comes back on the inside. Hits it. And the Semenyo on the rebound. And it's held by the goalkeeper. Marmoush whacked it towards goal. And it was parried by Pope, who couldn't hang on. And Semenyo came at him quickly. Couldn't steer it in. O'Reilly on the edge of the area, up towards Gay. Oh, and now there's a break on for Newcastle, and they've got 2 up top with Elanga and Gordon. And Willett plays it to Elanga. City are funneling back. Elanga will attack here. City will try and win it, and they do, and that's a goal kick. Well, it should be a goal kick, I think. I think that hit Elanga last, but it's been signalled as a corner. Newcastle's first of the game. Change of angle on the cross, and an easy tip over, is it, from Donnarumma? Yeah, I think it was safety first. He just helped it over the bar after Thiaw got a touch on it. And Newcastle now have their second corner. In comes the delivery, cleared to the edge of the area. Shot from Hall in a crowd, in. Hall hit it. I think it took a deflection, and it's 1-1.
I mean, we said they've got some decent routines. I think they've been a little bit fortunate with that one. Donnarumma probably asking his players to shut him down a little bit quicker than what they did. And then it just comes to the edge, just knocked back to Hall, takes a touch.
Ait Nouri struck and went beyond Donnarumma into Semenyo. Semenyo comes back away from Voltemada. In it goes to Haaland. Haaland in the area. Little clip to the far. O'Reilly! 2-1! Haaland with the assist. O'Reilly with the header. City 2, Newcastle 1. The Blues back in front. Nico O'Reilly 2/3 the way to a hat-trick.
That was a brilliant goal. And the reason being is they were just making it so difficult to break down Newcastle. They've got them banks of players there thinking, well, come on then, come and break us down. But it's Semenyo initially that takes the initiative and flicks in a beautiful ball into Haaland. He dinks it in the air, and that just gives O'Reilly that little bit of time to make those yards up, heads it back where it came from, across the goalkeeper, into the far corner. Wonderful header, wonderful goal.
City, in a way, playing for half-time. Gay into Marmoush, then on to Haaland. Haaland Does well, Haaland, does brilliantly, and just beyond the post. Terrific play from Haaland, a little daisy cutter just beyond the far post.
Yeah, he does ever so well, takes a great touch, then has some superb upper body strength, does it like kind of a shuffle, one foot then the other, gets in between the defenders, kind of scuffs it a little bit, just past the post.
Just inside Newcastle territory. Now it's on to Marmoush. Marmoush, good position, tries the shot! Oh, inches by from Marmoush. Boy, he hit that with power. Pope hurled himself, couldn't get there, but he missed.
Yeah, I thought that was in. We've got a great little view here from behind the goal.
Newcastle with plenty forward. Up it goes to Tonali, glanced on, away by Diaz. Newcastle trying to keep it, but Semenyo gets there, and then Bernardo Silva and Rodri, and City are 3-on-2, and Marmoush can attack. Marmoush into the area, still with Marmoush, and the save is easy from Pope. Back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma plays it into Gay. Gay on the left edge of the penalty area. Looking up, looking for an option. Plays it into Cherki, lovely ball. Aït-Nouri can scamper forward. What a chance for City. Aït-Nouri into the area. Oh, he's done nothing. He neither crossed it nor shot it, and he lost the ball. Wonderful chance for City. Passed up by Aït-Nouri.
Oh dear, I think he got caught in about 15 minds.
Yeah, that's true.
Just either hit it or get it across to Erling Haaland. Unfortunately, does nothing and falls over.
Haaland on the far side, and he neither shot nor crossed it. City 2, Newcastle 1. Kuzanov, back to Gay again. Gay gets away from Murphy, still with Mark Gay, into Haaland. Haaland can come forward. Haaland, good save by Pope. Foden on the volley, brings it down, hits the shot. Pope's there again. City almost putting this game to bed.
Goalkeeper does very well. And then you look at the Foden one, again the goalkeeper does so well. Foden does ever so well to keep it down, hitting it into the ground. That would have been game over. This time, even though it's only 4 minutes, it's dragging.
Trippier now will launch it into the City final third. Up goes Haaland, it's above him, handball by Joe Linton, tipped wide by Donnarumma, and the referee has given a corner. He's given a corner to Newcastle. Good save by Donnarumma.
Oh, tell you what.
It is a good save. Corner to Newcastle. Tonali whips it in. Donnarumma gets a punch. Headed away. Back in it goes now. Murphy's picked it up. Murphy trying to find the right ball in. The ball guided in by Trippier. Pope is still in there. City want to win it back. Now it's wide on the left-hand side. Ball to the far post. And cushioned up into the air. And the referee sounds his whistle. And City have got over the line. Well, it was a really nervy game. Newcastle outstanding in the second half, but City's rearguard action found a way to get them over the line.